There's a lot of new camera gear that is coming out. The DJI Lito 1, Lito X1. I didn't get it because of these reasons. Now the DJI Lito seems to be marketed for budget friendly. It's not going to cost a lot. It's easy to use. It's got some good features. It's got an improved quality from the previous budget friendly entry drones, getting you into drone photography and videography. And it's a great option if you're just looking to get into flying drones, learning about it. You want to do some aerial photography. And by budget friendly, I mean the Lito 1 is only $300. And the Lito X1 for the Fly More combo is only about $500. You can get the DJI Action 5 Pro now for under $300. So if you want a flying DJI Action 5 Pro, the Lito might be the choice for you. Now the Lito 1 only has a 1/2 inch sensor, and the Lito X1 has a 1/1.3 inch sensor, which is the exact same as the Action 5 Pro sensor. That 1/1.3 inch sensor. It's going to give you better quality, it's going to give you better low light performance, and overall better image quality. I would lean more to the X1 if I was going to get one of these drones because of the image quality you will get from it. Now they both shoot 4K 60 frames per second. With the X1 you also get HDR video and you get 10-bit D-Log, similar to what you get on the Action 5 Pro. Both of these drones have omnidirectional sensing, and the X1 gives you forward LiDAR sensors. Now the Lito X1 has built-in storage, but the Lito does not have built-in storage. So you might want to pick the X1 over the Lito because of that built-in storage. I've been using this extra Atto for a while. It has built-in storage and I haven't used an SD card in it since I got it. I've just been filming on here, send it to my phone, get that footage off, and I'm ready to go. I don't need to have an SD card. Internal storage on all these new devices is really helpful in changing the way we create. They both use the 04 transmission system and they both have a max speed of 40 miles per hour. Now both these drones are under the 249 gram weight rating. You don't have to worry about licenses and laws and everything like that. Still want to follow the basic guidelines of drone use. The Lito is focused more towards beginners and just casual use, while the X1 is targeted more for creators and photo and video enthusiasts. Now out of both these drones, the X1 clearly wins with a larger sensor, better quality out of it, 10-bit color. All the specs are basically just better on the X1. If you're trying to decide between the two, I would get the X1. Now the reason I didn't get a Lito or a Lito X1 is because I already have the DJI Mini 5 Pro. The Mini 5 Pro, you get a 1-inch sensor, which just blows a 1/2 inch sensor and a 1/1.3 inch sensor. Just blows those away because you're going to get way better dynamic range, you're going to get way cleaner low light footage. And with the Mini 5 Pro you also get dual native ISO in auto mode, so you're getting a way better picture out of the Mini 5 Pro. Now the Mini 5 Pro does cost about twice as much as the Lito X1. So if you don't have a Mini 5 Pro, you don't have any drones, you may look into just getting the Lito X1. So if you already have a Mini 3, Mini 4, or Mini 5 Pro, or maybe you have the Mavic series drones, you're not going to really want to get the X1 or the Lito itself. Unless you're like a drone collector and you just like to fly all the different types of drones there are, maybe a reason to get it. It really comes down to the Lito X1 being a really good beginner drone if you're getting into drones, and it's like their new mini series of drones, I guess, the new entry-level drones. If you already have a Mini 5 Pro, you've got a 1-inch sensor, so you're going to get much better dynamic range, you're going to get much better image quality out of the Mini 5 Pro. So that's why I didn't get the Lito drones. They were cool, like new stuff coming out is always cool, but if you already have something that's as good or better than what's coming out, you don't need to just go out and grab the new thing, because what you already have is what you need to use to create your videos, and you just need to go out there and create videos with what you already have. So I hope this video helped you out in deciding on the Lito or the Lito X1 or maybe the Mini 5 Pro. I'll catch you guys in the next video.